At all. Okay, this one. Go ahead, sit back down. All right, for a list all you can. First hand that I see, I need baby shampoo. How is baby shampoo relevant? That's what that was supposed to have been. First hand, you've got it. Go.
That's a baby. Had to do with Johnson & Johnson.
Does have to do with Johnson & Johnson. Talk to me.
And the it's the
Why was the first hand?
You can't see.
well, no, it had to do with birth control, right?
Had to do with birth control. Johnson & Johnson. Your group's got it, so anybody can talk. Go
It
ahead.
has to do with the mismanufacturing of birth control. It had to do with the fact that they put too much of a hormone in it, and it caused someone to have.
Okay, so who made the mistake?
Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson made a birth control. What kind of birth control was it?
I believe it was a patch.
It was a patch. 1, 2, 3. Tell me more. So what? There was too much of a hormone. You know what the hormone was?
Estrogen.
Estrogen. So they put too much, or they actually had labeled it incorrectly so that it had too much estrogen in it.
Then the FDA approved it.
The FDA approved it, and what happened?
It was put on the market. A woman got a side effect from it, I believe.
Didn't they die?
Didn't she grow a testicle or something along those lines?
Okay, that was an example that I used in class. What was the effect? Go ahead, you still have it. 4.
No, but there's a law made so that you couldn't sue the manufacturer.
Well, wait, what happened? What happened to the people that used the birth control?
4 died.
Okay, people were dying, people were getting heart disease. They had some irreversible, quite frankly, medical conditions out of
this. And
this.
they wanted to sue Johnson & Johnson, but Johnson & Johnson was protected because the FDA had passed it.
What was this called? 4, 3, 2. Karen's group's got it next. 1. What's that?
The Something Protection Act.
The Something Protection Act. No, -3. -3. Go ahead, Karen's group's got it. What's that called?
I know it was some Protection Act.
Protection Act.
The FDA ordinance.
You can't show. Go ahead, explain it to me.
I don't know what it's called.
Just explain it to me then.
Can't sue the FDA because they're protected by a government. They're a government agency.
Why can't you sue the FDA?
Because then it would be
While-
overseason. Everyone would sue.
Yeah, but there's a certain reason why you can't sue the FDA.
Because
They can't be
figured
held
that
responsible for.
you figured if the FDA doesn't find a mistake, then no one else will.
The FDA has so many experts in its field, 1, 2, 3, that indeed, if they were not going to catch it, then nobody would catch it. So yeah, you can't sue the FDA. They've got an expertise in this field that's above everybody else's, so if they don't catch it, nobody else will. But what's this called? 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys wanted Aaron's group? No. The doctrine of preemption. Preemption is the doctrine that we're talking about here. But Karen, your group gave me the last answer. Pick me a category. And actually, if you hit that light again, Jeremy, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Jeremy, doing a good job. Okay, pick me a category.
I was going to be president
President for 4. List as much as you can. Get it. Signing statement. What is a signing statement? You guys have it first, and you'll have it next. Signing statement.
Okay, when a bill comes to the president, he can, rather than reject the entire bill, put a little butt at the bottom where he signs.
A little butt, okay.
Yeah, yes.
A BS, okay.
Like rejecting pretty much something that was in the bill, but it's in lieu of not passing the whole bill. He passes the bill, but he has an exception in there.
Okay, president will put a little PS or a little butt down at the bottom. He signs the entirety of the bill, but he's going to disagree with maybe a specific part or several specific parts of it, correct? Okay, that's what you said so far. Can you narrow it down for me? Can the president just do these signing statements anytime he wants? Or do they have to deal with certain things?
Whenever he's signing a bill, he can just write under his...
He can put it on any bill that he wants when he signs the bill.
Sure.
-4.
Damn.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. Talk to me. When can the president use a signing statement in reference to what power? AJ's group next, and you've got it next.
Well, we were doing okay with this one, so we'll pass.
Okay, so you want -4 as well?
No, I said we'll pass.
Oh, go ahead, Kathy.
When it has to do within his powers of ability as a president, like if it has to do with
From where in the Constitution?
-4.
one of the amendments.
From his powers as president. Where does he get his powers from? 4, 3. You know this.
From Article 2.
From Article 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. President can issue a signing statement on any bill that affects his Article 2 powers. His interpretation of what those powers are. Exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, can you tell me anything about Bush and signing statements? Yes, go ahead. You guys still have it.
Yes, Bush did it.
More than any other president.
Yes, thank you.
Bush did it more. Bush did it more.
Most.
1, 2, 3, 4 than any other president in American history. Can you be even more specific about that?
Yeah, like
2 times a week in office.
He did it 2 times a week in office. Talking about signing statements. Go ahead,
He
Walker.
did it over 200 times while he was in office.
He did it over 200 times.
232 to be specific.
I think he did it maybe even more than that.
This right here.
Go ahead.
He can go with the post office, like
He can do it with the
writes-
post office?
You know what I mean? He wrote something on the a little print of the post office
Yeah.
regarding the mail, so he could open the mail packages if they seem to be funny about like with the whole Antrax and the whole security thing.
National security, actually there was something with that. What I was looking for actually was the idea that he actually used it more than all American presidents combined. All American presidents combined. That's how much, you said more than any other president. I'm saying he's done it more than all of them combined. So there's a slight difference in that, but it being specific. You did give me the last correct answer though. Pick the
No
category.
respect.
Probably President 5. Oh, there's another 4.
Pick me a category.
5.
5 for the president. List all you can. Go ahead. Youngstown versus Sawyer. You guys have it. Next hand I see. What was the significance, Catherine? You'll have it next, but not yet. What's the significance of Youngstown versus Sawyer, Karen's group? Scores while you look. Aaron's group 5, Karen's group 7, Turkey 19.
Go Turkey.
4. Youngstown versus Sawyer 3. Youngstown versus Sawyer 2. Youngstown versus Sawyer 1. Go ahead, Catherine. Talk to me.
It took place during the Korean War.
Okay, it took place during the Korean War.
Youngstown was the steel company that did 40% of the steel work in the country.
Youngstown is a steel company that did 40% of the steel business in the United States.
Sawyer was the Secretary of Labor.
Okay, tell me. Go ahead.
And the president was Truman, and he said that he was going to take over the Youngstown company until the end of the war to make the workers work because they had decided to...
So what did the workers do? The workers went on strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Workers went on strike. Truman, using his commander-in-chief power, basically said, I am going to seize the company, force these people to come back to work, run the steel company as a government endeavor because they produce 40% of the steel that's made in the country, and we need this to fight the Korean War. Who are we fighting the Korean War?
Korea.
-5. Who are we fighting in the Korean War? China. Actually, yeah, it was. Go ahead, AJ.
We were going to say China.
China, yeah, it was China. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set your smoking turn. All right, AJ, your group's got it. What was the key thing about Youngstown versus Sawyer? Because there were some tests that were brought up.
Well,